here we are again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. We are back. I am Andy George, and my partner in crime,
TJ, better known as the fucking Jerk.
better known as the Jerk. That's right, get that fucker out of here.
Get him out of
Yeah,
here.
man, it's good to be back. You know, we took a week off just to, I needed to
Well,
reset.
you did. Yeah.
I took a week off. You didn't do shit.
I was thought about doing my own show, but then I was like,
Yeah,
that's
well,
kind of
apparently
selfish.
we did a little sound check, and that would have worked
I
out.
don't. Yeah, I can't.
Could have fumbled through that shit, huh?
Yeah, it would have sucked. I think alone,
It
either
doesn't
one
work,
of us
yeah.
would fucking suck.
Yeah, it doesn't work out as well. You gotta have
That's why
somebody
we
to...
do this together.
Yeah, it makes it much. But how's your week, man? Like I said, I've been gone for
I
a
was
week.
fucking lonely, man. You were gone.
How's it going? But you're still watching hockey, huh?
Oh, still fucking. Are you kidding me? I always watch hockey.
I know, dude. We're winding that shit down, man.
My teams that I really wanted in are not in. So
Oh, dude, we weren't even close on that NHL pool for $1 million. I think we owe them $1 million because we didn't pick shit.
I've collected. Good fucking luck.
Good luck. That's right. Good luck collecting
I
that
had
from
about
us.
$285,000 tied up into this fucking place, but
Yeah, other than that, you
that's
ain't
it.
getting shit from us,
I ain't
man.
got jack.
No, it's been interesting. Good hockey, man. Good hockey.
Yep, good games. I mean, actually, game one of the finals between Dallas and Tampa,
Right.
was a good game. I mean, it was a good game.
Yeah.
You know, our team won, but
Right.
you know,
Yeah,
even
we're
if
both
not,
rooting
it was
for
still
Dallas.
a good. Yeah, it was still
Yeah.
a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get home, and I will talk about that in a minute because I got caught up on my trip.
Yeah, you.
But I didn't get home till about the middle of the second period. So yeah, I was up in Lake Tahoe. We took a week off. My wife and I went on a vacation up
That's
there.
nice.
It was a nice flight up. It was pretty easy renting a car.
Right.
But we went to Lake Tahoe. Man, that fucking place has changed. Oh, dude, they
Yeah,
have
you were
built
talking about that.
so many houses around the lake.
That
There were so
blows.
many people up there, and now you can have motorboats on the lake. And we're talking about probably 25 years ago, you couldn't have a motorized boat on that lake.
You know what I wanted to ask you? When you're standing on one side, like on the east side or on the west side, you were probably on the west side.
Right.
Can you see across the lake? I can't remember. Can you
No.
see the other side?
No, and it was so smoky up there from the fires that were burning around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could barely see the sun. The sun barely came out. Everything was so
Is that
smoky.
why you're orange?
Dude, I know. I lost my tan. The sun wasn't out, man. I mean, it was terrible.
that sucks. It does suck.
I mean, it was so smoky. That's all we, could smell was the smoke. But, we had a good time. We drove around the lake. Did go swimming in Lake Tahoe. It was a
Nice.
little chilly.
Oh, that water is cold.
Oh, yeah, there was shrinkage.
It's that lake is like over a mile deep, right?
Oh, yeah, out in the middle, yeah. It's
yeah,
deep.
it's deep, so
Yeah.
it's cold. It's green.
Yeah, and the water is clear. We went to, because the national parks were closed, but we found a state park on Sunday. And I said, well, let's go pay the $10. We'll go in and we'll walk down the lake and see if we can take a swim.
There you go.
My wife even went swimming. So.
No.
Yeah, so I told you I was out there smoking a cigar in the middle, the part of the lake. I did even go underwater, dude. And
Let me see. You flicked your ashes in the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking...
Oh, man, they dissipate. The fish will eat them.
Fish ain't gonna eat ashes.
Yeah, but it was so
down the bottom.
smoky, dude. We couldn't see shit. We even took a ride up to Virginia City.
How far is that from South Lake Tahoe?
Well, apparently the way I went, it was a while. It took a while to get there.
No shit.
It probably took about an hour and a half to get there. Of course, we made some stops. Carson City has grown, man. I hadn't been there in 20 years.
You were talking about how
there's
fucked
so
up
much
that is.
industry up there. There's so
Is that
many
the capital?
houses.
Capital's Carson City?
Yeah, Carson
Yeah.
City, Nevada. There's so much industry. Of course, Tesla's there. There's an Amazon fulfillment center. They just put
A lot
in a
of jobs.
Walmart fulfillment center. And there was something else going in there. But before, it was just a little shithole of a town. Now
I've
that
heard that.
place is huge. And it's a really nice city, man. But we went up to Virginia City, and it was smokier than shit up there, man.
That blows.
I mean, it wasn't bad when we first got there, because we got there fairly early. I think we got there by 9 o'clock, even before the stores opened.
Right.
But it was nice. It's definitely a Republican town, dude. Nevada's
Oh, yeah.
definitely a Republican state.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody got
Big
their
red
Trump
guys.
shit. Yeah, big red guys. Is that what it is?
Whatever.
Hey, there's a woodpecker on the tree right beside
No
your
shit.
house. Yeah, look at that little bastard.
Let me go see. I can't.
Oh, you can't see him now. He's on the other side.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just knock the mic over, you fuck. It's a woodpecker. Fucking take my word.
Hey, I haven't seen a woodpecker in ages. I'm not taking your word for shit. You fucking liar.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you know,
look, naked lady over there.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Naked lady, yeah. But no, other than that, it was a pretty good trip, except when we were trying to get home, we ran into a snafu at the airport.
Yeah, it's called trying to smuggle on sex toys.
Ah, dude. Well, besides that, it was they had just did a software upgrade of the plane's hardware. So we got there, and we were there at 5:45 in the morning because our flight was 7:05. So we get there, and it's like, okay, we're waiting out there, and it's like, okay, it's time to board. What's going on? Well, we're not boarding right now. You know, well, we'll check back with you in a half hour.
Oh,
Check back
yeah.
with you in a half hour. Here it is, 4 hours, lady. 4 hours later, the old lady's starting to get fucking restless. And it's like, hey, what's going on? Well, we did a software upgrade, and we can't get shit to reboot. So I was like, you know what, man, this is fucking ridiculous.
Fucking get off of Microsoft DOS.
So, and it was funny because what we were just talking about, the plane was halted, and I told my wife, hey, wouldn't it be funny if they stopped the plane because they searched my bag and they found shit in it, you know? I always take a power bar, there's probably sex toys and shit in there. But it was funnier than shit because I'm like, we finally got up to the counter. I said, you know what, we're done. I'm not waiting to hear all friggin' day to catch a flight home. I'll catch a flight home in a day or so. Well, all their flights were booked up until Sunday, and we would have had to go from Sacramento to Denver, then to San Diego. That's the only flight they had. Everything else was booked. They only have 4 flights a day coming out of Sacramento.
Yeah,
everything,
I noticed that
everything
recently.
was booked.
They used to have like
6
six
or 8.
more than.
I think the guy said they used to have 8. They cut it in half.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
Fucking
for right now,
Southwest.
just book us on that flight. And then I said, let's go. We stayed at some residence, and I said, and I called the people from, hey, you still got my room? I need to stay a couple more days. So, you know, my wife and I finally got there. We didn't rent a car.
Yeah.
And
So you just.
yeah, we just took a taxi back to the friggin' hotel. We just hung out there for a couple days. What do you want to do? So it's like, okay, I'm going to rent a car and drive home, and we did that on Saturday. But the funny part was when we pulled our bags out of baggage, you know, on the plane, and we got them. Fuck if TSA didn't go through my bag, dude.
They didn't.
They did.
Oh, they did.
Because when I lock my shit, I use zip ties.
So when you pulled out the
Yeah,
dildo, did it smell? Like, did somebody
dude,
use it?
it's like, but my porn was on the top of my bag and shit.
Oh, they're
and it was
looking
like,
at that
what
old
the fuck?
bushy porn.
Old bushy porn. No, I think this is young shaven porn. But it was funnier than hell
They
because
still print porn like on paper.
they do, dude. They do. Yeah, I gotta have ink stains. But the funny part was, my wife and I were talking. Oh, what if they held up the plane because they searched my bag and found shit? And
Yeah,
damn,
held
when we
up
got
a
our
lot.
bags, I had a little note in there, and I'll have to bring it next week.
A note.
Yeah, from TSA. We searched your bag.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do that.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we searched your bag. We couldn't find shit, really.
We
But
like
we
your
were-
big black dildo.
Yeah,
though.
well, that might be in your bag. But, yeah, but it was funny. But, you know, the funny part was on the flight down there, have you ever gotten on a plane with babies? You know, with little kids.
Like stinky diaper babies.
No, just babies in general. You know, little kids.
Oh, I've taken so many flights.
Right,
I know
and
I
there's
have,
kids.
but
Yeah.
not for a while.
Yeah, not for a while, but there was right across the aisle from us was a couple with a baby. And the baby was actually pretty good, except when he started kicking the seat in front of him. I thought that was funny. So I thought they should have an airlines just for babies.
Oh yeah, there you go. Just
Couples with babies.
Oh, couples with babies.
Well, I mean, maybe
stick the
you
babies
don't.
on
Maybe
there.
you don't want to ride with your baby. Maybe you just want to put your baby.
I
on
prefer
there.
not to ride with any babies.
But yeah,
That'd be a pain
an
in the
airline
ass.
just for babies.
Okay.
So, I mean,
An airline, not just. How about
Like-
one flight a day just for babies?
that's right.
From every airline.
So what do they do? Just hold your baby claim, like baggage claim? Hey, just
Pretty
hold
much.
my baby. I'll pick it up in a day or two. But
Lost baby luggage area.
yeah, but it'd be just like an airline for fucking babies.
that would be
I mean, you know,
make it
maybe
better
you want,
for
if you
everybody
want to
else.
ride with your baby, that's fine. If you don't, you know,
Don't
you
ride
don't
with your
have
fucking
to,
baby.
but there'd be like nannies and stuff on there, and it's
Au
nothing
pairs,
but, au
nannies.
pairs, yeah, just for
We'll
babies. It
just
might-
watch your baby feed it.
Yeah.
Even a wet
So
nurse. Each airline has a wet nurse, and on each tit
wet
is
nurse.
the logo of the airline. So
Yeah.
they can nurse. American Airlines, where we nurse your baby with
Well, we'll
3% fat.
with
milk.
3%. But I just thought that was an interesting
And it's
concept.
stupid milk, so the baby's going to come out stupid.
Yeah, we had that conversation. But how about an airline for fat people?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fat guy airlines.
I remember this, seriously, this happened a little over a year ago. Southwest flight to Sacramento. I think it was on to Sacramento, not back. Anyway, and this was before the Corona thing, so every seat was pretty much taken.
Right.
Well, this guy was really huge. I mean, I'm over 300. I can fit in the seat. It's not.
This guy
that
had to buy a
comfortable.
whole row.
He had bought two seats, and by the time he got on the flight, there were no two seats anywhere together,
Oh, fuck.
and he was pissed.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and
So where'd he end up sitting?
he ended up having to
Baggage hole?
They asked people to move around so he could. He did. I mean, he purchased
2 tickets, right?
2 tickets, so he should be able to have 2
Well,
seats.
why didn't the fat bastard get on the first?
That's the cheap fucking fat bastard, because Southwest has that
Right, but
early bird boarding, but you have to pay
Pay
25
$25
bucks for it.
But if he's that fat, what's an extra $25?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, he waited. He was like almost near the end, like 75% full already.
Oh, I'd be like,
and
dude,
by that
get
time,
your-
every seat,
yeah,
there's no 2 seats together, because people
Yeah.
don't. Most individuals don't want to sit right next to somebody if
Right.
they don't have to.
yeah,
So that's why I usually try to board early.
Yeah.
And I go to the very back of the plane.
right.
Sit in the very last row on the window.
Hope nobody sits next to you.
And if the flight is not really pretty full, nobody wants to sit next to me. I'm fucking huge. And I take about.
Well, you're not.
I
Well,
overlap.
okay.
I overlap the armrest.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit.
I got one of those extended.
I remember you
seatbelt
told me you got
things,
a
yeah.
seatbelt extender. I get it. You're not super fat. I mean, is there a definition between
It's still morbidly
fat-
obese.
between
People
fat
don't like
and
me to say
super-
that, but I am. I'm morbidly obese.
Yeah, between fat and super fat, you're not super fat.
No.
You're chunky fat.
Thank
But
you.
how
I appreciate those compliments.
But how about would you fly on a nudie airline?
I mean, I would have to get on the plane nude.
No, you got to get on the plane in your clothes and you get to strip when you're in there.
That's nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, I would. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, would you sit in those seats if everybody had their naked? Maybe you just keep your underwear on, like underwear airlines.
No, fuck that. No way. I would.
If I'm
It's either
going
all
that
or nothing.
If it's going that far, I'm showing you the whole package.
Well, they put down, at each flight. Once people depart, then they come through each seat and put down like a toilet seat cover kind of thing.
This is only a test.
So that you can sit down and
Yeah.
your bare ass isn't sitting directly on top of somebody else who sat there bare ass. But
Right.
I would definitely.
Yeah, I think that'd be a
I don't
good
give
thing.
a fuck.
You remember the days when the stewardesses were really hot?
I had a guy, a painter. You look him up.
Okay.
William Glenn Crooks. He's here in San Diego.
Okay.
And I knew this guy. He was really a friend of my ex-business partners. But, I talked to him, and he, very good painter. I mean, I looked up his shit recently. It sells
Yeah.
for a lot of fucking money.
Oh, so
Anyways.
he's an artist, not a painter.
No,
Not
he-
like a house painter.
No. Yeah, an artist painter. So anyways, this was sometime back in the 80s. I weighed probably about 250.
Yeah.
And he came up to me. He says, I'm really I want to start, painting people. He says, and I wanted to paint some fat people. Would you be interested in doing that
Yeah.
for sitting for me? And I was like, yeah, sure. Let me go, ask my wife, my ex at that time. And she
Yeah.
flipped the fuck out. No way you're going to do that. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
See, I would have like, oh, fuck, I did it anyhow.
Paint it and then sell it to some guy in Peru at the top of a mountain.
Yeah. I know you and I talked about that Dick Van Dyke episode. But, yeah, that's pretty good. Like I said, you remember when stewardesses were really hot?
Well, some of them still
Yeah,
are.
yeah, some of them still are.
But they're not called stewardesses.
No, what are
anymore.
flight attendants?
Flight
You know, when they used to
stewardesses.
wear skirts and
Coffee,
fucking
tea,
stockings, yeah, and
cigarettes.
high heels and shit.
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean, the
it
good
was-
old
it
the
was
good old
a-
days of the airlines.
Yeah, it was a big deal. They had to be, and they were all women. There was
They were
no
all
guys,
women. That's right.
and they had to be of a certain caliber.
Right, a certain size and a certain shape, so you could pull down your zipper and fly, in flight zippering.
Fly. I'm gonna fly with my fly open.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, I do remember that.
Remember that? Yeah, those days are kind of over. Then you got the gay guy now closing the fucking overhead thing, putting his junk in your face. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, whatever. You must
your
sit on the aisle.
I always sit on the aisle because
No wonder.
I hate the
I
people bugging me, man, trying to get up. You know, or if I want to get up and pee.
Oh, if you want to get up.
Yeah, I don't like to bug the people, man. And
When was the last time you peed on a flight?
dude, this is the first. Well, did I think when I went to Reno last.
'Cause you're
No,
a
I
shy
went to
peer.
Vegas.
You don't like to pee in
No,
other
I'm not.
places.
I don't have stage fright.
That fucking
Sucks right up.
suction.
It did in Lake Tahoe. Let me tell you, dude.
You got sucked in Lake Tahoe?
No, there was major shrinkage, dude.
Oh, I bet. It's already bad enough at your age.
Oh, you know what? Blow me a fuck. Hey, so I was reading this story about this lady at the Social Security office. You and I had talked about this. So there's a lady who comes in and wants to file for benefits. But
Oh,
when she
right,
comes in the
right.
Social Security office, she's crying and wailing. Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Oh, my poor husband's dead. And, you know, all the people in the Social Security office are consoling her and stuff. So she gets up and, you know, you get a number or whatever at Social Security. But this article is written by the guy who took care of her, who helped her file a claim for benefits. So she's in there crying. Everybody's consoling her. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. She keeps crying. So he's the guy who gets her. And he
Lucky
takes
him.
Yeah, lucky him. He takes her to one of the offices and says, hey, you know, they gave you some tissues. And all she kept saying, well, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. And she's there to file for his benefits.
Right.
And, you know, finally he gets her calmed down a little bit. And he goes, well, when did he die? Today. And he's like, what the fuck?
We need proof of death.
Yeah, you need proof of death. But besides that, and she's still crying, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. She said, you know, he thought about it. He said, well, can I ask you something? What happened to him? She goes, I shot him this morning. And she's in there the same day filing for benefits.
Why not?
But apparently,
Why not try?
the story goes it was a very abusive relationship, and she got tired of his shit and fucking shot him. But then decided to go down to Social Security right away.
Oh, that's not smart.
and file the claim. Well, you know, you can't get your spouse's benefits if you have a felony conviction.
Oh, is that right? Any
Yeah.
felony conviction.
Any felony conviction.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I
there
guess
were a
this
couple
is a
other
felony
things in the
conviction.
art. Yeah. Well, it turns out it ended up being self-defense, and she finally did get his fucking benefits. But I just thought that was fucking hilarious, man.
What is hilarious? Last week when you were gone, I was watching this series. I think it was 3 episodes
Yeah.
out of England, and it was about this guy back in the early '80s who had, I guess it was a serial killer in a way, but he'd bring these guys, young guys, either, you know, homeless, destitute, you know, drug problems, whatever, and he'd bring them home to his house and, you know, offer them food to eat and, you know, drink
making
and sit
jerky
with
out
them,
of them?
and
Yeah.
he would drug them
Yeah.
and kill them.
Okay.
Well, a couple didn't die all the way, right? So they got up and were able to leave. They one guy had kind of died, but he brought him back to life. But his last murder,
Yeah.
this is the one that really fucked with him. His last murder, he had killed this guy, and most of his murders he would dismember them,
Viewer
Burn-
discretion is advised.
burn the parts,
Uh-uh.
or, you know, grind them up. But he killed this
Grind them up
guy,
and make scrapple.
took the head, put it in a big pot on his stove, and boiled it to get all the meat to come off of this thing. And I thought of you.
He thought of me. Thanks, dude.
Because you like to do that with dead animals.
Only dead
Dead
animals.
animals.
I don't kill the animals.
You
to
don't
get
kill
their
the
skulls.
animals. But,
No.
I mean, that is a good way of removing flesh,
Oh yeah.
animal or human.
Oh no, I've done that before with the badger. Who
Yeah,
I
we
cut
know
up.
you have.
Yeah, I got his.
And you
claws
send me
everything.
pictures. There's the rabbit.
Here's
Ah,
the
fuck, I
rabbit.
don't want to see that.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt with that on.
It's fucking gross. I looked at the rabbit. It's like, that is horrible. No, that's horrible. But if you'd done that with a human head, I would have looked at that and like, that's kind of cool, man.
Well, you don't have
That's
to worry.
why I'm
That will not
fucked
happen.
The right to remain silent.
I'm not sure. You know, you and I both have addictive personalities.
Oh, I'm an addict, dude. Because I was even up there smoking my cigars. Man.
Well,
only one a day.
An addiction is a progressive disease,
Yes.
which means you need more and more of it
Oh, I know, dude. I went through that with
to
the
get
cigars.
that feeling.
To get that
So
feeling.
if you're doing more and more animals, and you're like, animals just
ain't cutting it anymore, huh, dude.
I
That's
want a
fucked
human.
up.
I want a human.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Dude.
Okay, well, we got time.
We got time for that to happen. Hey, have you ever made a grilled cheese sandwich with an iron?
Never have.
Never have. Like your stove wasn't
Never
working
have.
or nothing.
I always have. No, my stove's always warm.
My stove is always
I'm not
working.
homeless with
I'm
an
not
iron.
homeless. Well, maybe the homeless do it. They got fucking irons. I don't know. It was just a weird conversation. It was just something in my head. I'm like, eh. But I was watching the show, and there were some like tourists over in Japan or something. You ever see those monkeys come in the car and steal shit from people?
Oh yeah. Well, Japan. I've
they
seen
have-
them in Taiwan and
Right.
China and shit. They're running all over.
Oh,
the
they're
place.
all over the place. So do you
And they
think?
steal shit from you.
Yeah, they steal your shit if you ain't careful, man. They'll come up and they're
Go
like-
over there and kill
they're
one
like
and
little
boil its
homeless-
head.
Yeah. Do you think you could beat up a monkey?
Depends on the size of the fucking
I
monkey.
mean, that fucker's got some big teeth, but if he come over to steal your shit, would you give him a punch?
I'd punch him right in the
Or
mush.
kick him or whatever?
No, I'd punch him.
Yeah.
Like fast. Punch him right in the mush.
I
Knock
hope
him
that
out.
fucker no. Hopefully, it's like, oh fuck!
He'd fucking
Now,
run away.
Now
He
all
gotta
his
wanna
buddies
fight
are over there.
boxing monkey.
Oh, yeah, now we got a gang fight with monkeys like the Sharks and the Jets from West Side Story.
Yeah, there you go. Have the baboons and the chimps going at it.
I know, dude. That's it. Yeah, that would be
No,
hilarious.
I would punch a monkey if the monkey was in my shit.
Yeah, he'd come over to steal your shit, you little fucker. Then be like, "Oh, game on, motherfucker." He'd go
You'd have to
and
hit
get his monkey buddies over there to kick
You'd
your
have
ass.
to hit it hard enough for it to fucking knock a thing out. Or
Could you imagine a fucker get up and be look at you like, you fucking stupid, and come over and kick your ass?
punch me with his feet, the fucking monkey.
Yeah,
feet,
that would be funny,
right in
dude.
the face. Ugh, gross.
That would be funny because you always see and you always had the videos of your monkey sneaks in the car and steals your shit. Grab that monkey man and punch him in the fucking head.
Right. Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious, dude. Hey, did you ever?
Hey, did you ever?
Have you ever wandered outside naked?
Yes. I've been thrown outside naked. I have wandered outside naked to put something in the trash.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, you've done it?
Oh yeah, I walked outside naked all the time.
Would you get on a flight naked?
I would take would I get on a flight naked? Depends on how many hot chicks I saw get on. Now that would be good. Then you'd be like Boeing Airlines.
Boeing Airlines.
Boeing, yeah. Like Boner Airlines.
Well, I
Could
am
you
flying. I am flying up to Lake Tahoe at the end of
Well,
October.
you're not going to Lake Tahoe. You're going to Sac again, right?
First Sacramento, then we drive up to Lake Tahoe
Right.
with my son and his family
Right.
for a couple days. But it's over. My son was born on Halloween,
Oh, okay.
on
That's
Halloween
what,
night.
Oh, okay.
late Halloween night, and so they always do something special around that
Oh,
time.
okay,
But,
so that's why
But
we go
especially this year, because is there really going to be? How many people are going to be out on Halloween?
Right.
I mean, I don't know of anybody whose kids or grandkids are going to go out, but there could be some.
There could be some where my grandkids go out. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave and take off on my cross country trip that day.
Well, I am fucked up. So, mentally. And I was thinking
Yeah.
about this last night for Halloween. And this would be kind of a funny fucking thing to do.
Okay.
Is take like, one of those fun-sized candy bars, those ones they give out on Halloween.
Yeah.
Put a little LSD in there.
Oh,
right?
great, dude. What are you going to
Shoot
do with
it
your
right in the middle of
grandkids?
the thing. No, wait, hang on.
Okay.
But as you're giving out the candy, right?
Yeah.
You'd only give this one out to a family where the parents or one of the parents is really obese.
Oh, jeez.
And
dude.
you know for fucking sure that when they get home and get into that candy, that fat fucking parents are going to want to eat some of that shit, right?
So you try to teach the parents a lesson?
Fuck yeah. Put a little, and fucking let them trip.
Let them trip. Well, if you're going to buy acid, buy enough for all of us. Fuck, dude. If you're going through that much trouble.
Hey, why not?
Yeah. Oh,
I
shit.
know that's fucked up, but
You are
I would
fucked
think
up.
that would be funny. I'd like to watch it though. Maybe somebody that you know and you can.
Oh, there was somebody in one of the casinos right around the slot machine for my wife who was tripping on acid.
No shit.
Yeah. It's like, oh, dude, was it any good?
Was he looking at the thing?
I
spinning
didn't go. I was gonna go fuck with him, but I'm like, ah, dude, you don't. Yeah, you don't need to fuck with him. He's all fucked up. Yeah.
Lucky, nice guy.
Yeah. See, man, I've matured.
Well, you are. You just don't always acknowledge it.
No, I don't, dude. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in denial.
I'm always in fucking denial, dude.
Hey,
That's
we're
the
in
state that
denial
I
all the
live in.
time.
All the
If we
fucking
drive
time.
our car on the road, we're in denial.
Yeah. Hey, when you, hey, you fuck.
Hey.
When you sit down to eat a steak, do you cut it into little pieces before you eat
Fuck
it?
no.
Or do you cut it as you eat it?
No, I cut it as I eat it.
Okay, I'm just checking, man.
And well, I mean that way it stays a little warmer.
There you go. It stays a little.
I know
bit
your
more
grandkid,
juicier.
your granddaughter likes your steak cut up for
Yeah.
her in little pieces ahead
Little
of time.
pieces. Well, that helps me out a lot.
Fucking little small girl, man. She ate like a shit ton of food that morning when I went.
Yeah,
like,
but
what the fuck?
I know. She's a grazer, man.
She's a crazy.
Oh, she ate a whole bowl of Japino last night.
What is that?
It's kind of like a seafood stew and tomato sauce. There were mussels in it,
Okay.
and clams,
She ate those?
and shrimp, and fish, and mushrooms. She had a big bowl of Japino, man. She sat there and ate. Plus, she ate 2 or 3 oysters. She ate calamari. Oh my gosh! And she's a tall, skinny kid. It's like, man, would she have some
That kid
bread?
eats.
She eats, man, and it's funny. I was just sitting there shaking my head.
That is funnier than shit. Yeah, I watched her. I couldn't believe she could put away all that kind of
Oh
food.
yeah, man. She
Like,
eats.
where the fuck does it go?
I know. It's like, I got a 12-ounce steak. What else you got? I'm like,
What else you got? What's more? I'm still hungry.
I'm still hungry. Hey, she'll eat that, and
Jesus.
5 minutes later,
The fucking
she wants
switch is
something.
broken. Like me, my fucking switches got broken. I had to have my stomach removed
Yeah.
because I can't stop eating.
No, I know. Her, she just like, and it doesn't matter. She's just skinny, man. So she's
She
got
is.
that metabolism, whatever. Metabolism.
Metabolism.
Metabolism. That she could just eat and eat and eat, man. And nothing bothers her. But it's
that is
funny,
strictly
man. I'm
amazing.
like, oh
kids
my
are like
God.
that. I mean, kids. Jesus, when we were kids, you know, I mean, I didn't know you, but man, my brother and I could eat the shit out of the house, man.
Oh yeah, man. Just eat everything.
Mother would take us to like an all-you-can-eat place.
Oh yeah, I used to love buffets, man.
Oh, buffets, all you can eat, and we did. We ate all we could eat.
Oh yeah,
Until
man.
they
I'm
said
getting my
you can't eat
yeah,
no
hey,
more.
You know what?
You gotta go
Yeah,
home.
I'm going to give you your money back. You could go home. Yeah, here you go. We're going to refund your money. It's time to stop eating. Yeah, you kind of hit the max.
Yeah, all those kind of cafeterias. I know Soup Plantation finally went out of business because of
I
this
imagine.
thing.
I haven't even seen Golden Corral.
No, I'm sure
The
they're-
buffets in Tahoe weren't open.
They were not in the casinos? Okay.
I mean, their steakhouses and stuff were open. But as far as the buffet, that
Right.
was closed.
Yeah, you can't trust people not to breathe on your lettuce when you want to
Yeah,
have
go over
fucking
there and
salad.
sneeze. Use some butter lettuce to sneeze in.
Yeah.
You know,
that's gross.
but yeah, you know, hopefully you go up there, the smoke will all be gone, and you can see
I'm
shit.
hoping.
Yeah, that'll be a good trip.
You know,
for
I don't know what
brother.
they got planned, but it's going to be fun. You know, the fun part is they invited me.
Yeah, there
Out
you
of
go.
the blue, invited me to come up and go with them, and you know, I can't pass up on those things.
No, because you never know when you get that chance again.
Yeah, no shit, right?
So yeah. Hey, why do people still have a lot of hair all over their bodies?
Why wouldn't people have a lot of hair all over
Called
their
fucking
bodies?
evolution, man.
Bullshit.
Look, you
That
know,
kind of evolution. So you're telling me that Adam and Eve had big fucking hairy bodies?
maybe
like,
they did. I don't know. I wasn't there. I never seen
Well,
no like.
look at the Bible. Look at the pictures. They're white and hairless.
But I mean, you see people that take their shirt off and still got a
Jesus
sweater
is
on.
white.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you take your shit out. Well, your sweater's kind of molting.
I'd go over to my sister-in-law's place, you know, with my brother. You know, she's Mexican, and
Yeah.
he'd like Hey, where are the pictures of white Jesus?
Where's white Jesus? This is Hispanic Jesus. Come on.
He's too dark to be Jesus. That was the way my grandmother's Bible were, full of pictures of white Jesus.
White Jesus.
How fucking realistic is that?
I know. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Right?
Yeah, I know. That's funny. Where's white Jesus?
But what were you saying about...
hairy people.
Oh, hairy people.
You know, and it's like,
Fucking
man.
come on. I've played basketball against some hairy people.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, my gosh, dude.
Fuck, man.
Shit
Get the
just
hair.
clings to you.
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my gosh.
So
And then
much
you go
hair,
to the
I mean-
gym. It's like, oh, my God, dude, get out of here.
Once in a while, you find those really hairy guys, but I mean, normally. So you're saying that
Oh,
from
you're not
evolution,
too
you
bad.
and I should be. I got more hair than you do.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm like a fucking...
Yeah, you're
I got
bald
no
as
hair.
shit.
I got no hair.
I fucking got hair.
And people ask me, I said, dude, it's evolution. We don't need all that hair on us. We've learned to make clothes. We don't use
Get on
fire.
airline and fly naked.
That's right.
Could
You
you
can take
imagine
them off on
flying
the
in
airline.
some
Well, the
fucking
hairy
really
airlines.
Hairy
Could
airlines.
you imagine?
Fucking
That would be
gr-
funny, dude. Hairy airlines.
Fucking bears. Flew down to Cabo San Lucas back in 2008, and coming back on the flight, we were waiting in the waiting area for the flight back, and there was sitting across from us with these two guys.
Yeah.
And he had on his shirt something about I love bears or something. This guy was a hairy fucking homosexual guy. That's
Yeah.
what hairy homosexual men.
They call each other bears.
They call each other bears.
Oh, honey bear. Oh, sugar bear.
And you should see, how do you get down into those balls when they're so hairy?
Like a buffalo's chin, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, you don't know.
Talking
I'm
about
like,
picking hair out from your teeth. Jesus,
yeah,
fuck.
oh, dude.
I ain't dating you no more. I can't deal with the dental work.
I can't deal with the. I can't. Yeah, there's some floss for you.
There's some floss.
Jeez.
Floss it up, baby.
That's just a fucked up subject, man.
Or have you seen those? We went to, during the wintertime, you can go to Death Valley.
Right.
And it's opened up. They have a couple of resorts and
Oh, yeah,
hotels
yeah,
and
yeah.
people play golf and shit. And the fucking Germans love the desert. And we were there one time in the pool, and these German couples were there, and these guys were so fucking hairy. And they had on like these Speedos, and their fucking hair sticking all out.
I know,
on there,
dude.
but
It's like,
what
motherfucker,
the fuck? We don't do
trim
that here
that
in
shit,
America.
dude. Yeah, I know.
That's fucking gross. And don't get in the pool like that
I
either.
know,
You
dude. It's
clog
like,
up
hey,
the filters.
yeah, you're clogging the filters. You're losing that shit, dude. Use some Nair.
Use a lot of Nair.
Oh yeah, it's because women are like that too, like from Middle Eastern countries, man. They're
Fucking
really hairy.
armpits and shit.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't,
like-
they don't. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Middle Easterners, it's like they're really fucking hairy. I mean, it's like damn,
So
like
why is
Robin
that?
Williams hairy.
Yeah. So why is that?
Well, you and I talked about that, and I think it's to keep the sand off of their bodies. No, really. I mean, especially in the
So you
Middle
don't think
East.
that they've been fucking camels back, hundreds of years ago? And
No,
people,
I
camel
I
people.
think it keeps the sand off their bodies. But what the fuck do I know? I'm
it's
fucked
got
up.
to keep them cooler.
You think so? The hair?
Yeah. Of course it would. It collect that. A breeze goes by. You ever seen your hair? Or you don't.
No, I don't have any
but
hair. Dude.
When you have hair and the breeze goes by, your hair kind of. Okay.
What do you have, like
some of that
Fabio
cool hair.
on your chest? You
Oh, fuck
fucking
you.
comb it and style it. I didn't come in for a haircut.
You got cum gutters?
I didn't come in for a haircut. What, could you style this? Pull your shirt up and show your chest hair. Hey, could you give it a little jerry curl? That's fun.
My wife always used to complain because there'd be like black
clumps of hair.
curly, because I got my body hair is curly. She'd be like, "You're leaving your pubes on the sink," and I'm like, "That's just my fucking chest hair when I'm brushing my teeth and shit. Fuck you."
It's
the
my
fuck?
chest
I
hair.
think I'm gonna
When I'm brushing
my
I'm
pubes?
brushing the hair out of my teeth.
Well, I'm kind of glad. I wonder when the bush is going to get back.
When the bush is
It'll
coming
come
back.
back into style.
When the bush comes back, you'll be sad, huh? I don't know if the bush is coming back.
Yeah, my
dude.
days of having sex with women are over.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had sex with a woman in over 10 years, so.
Oh, damn, dude. I'm hanging out with bears.
But me and the bears.
Me and the bears.
Let me stick it in your butthole.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
fuck
what-
you. Butthole
Well, you
doesn't
know
work
what?
right anyway.
Yeah, I think maybe we're going to end up on that fucked up note. So, hey, man, it's
should.
glad to be back. I am happy to be back.
I am glad you're
I'm
back,
kind of
seriously.
recharged, man.
Much as I
And,
make fun of you, I miss you.
Oh, yeah, I miss you too, you big hairy fuck. But it's good to be back. It's good to make fun of shit, to share our observations with the world, you know.
Our thoughts.
Our thoughts, our misguided
Beliefs.
expectations.
Ah, you fucking MAGA.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you fucking one-upper. So, hey, for today, I
Okay.
think we'll flush this episode.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, I am Andy George, as always, and my partner in crime,
TJ.
better known as the Jerk.
All right, you guys be kind to each other. Be accepting and tolerant and love.
Peace, love, man. We'll see you next show. I won't see you, but hopefully you'll listen next show. Check us out. Later, my friends. Peace. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.